5 into Wombat, so 3-1. Again, Nexus taking a very good lead, and it's kind of surprising because the Doctors were a very, very good team on Pipeline against Pandemic. It's a really hard map to play, starting offense, but Nexus is doing it quite well. They're mixing it up. They're doing a pick strat, definitely kind of looking for that real quick kill, go in that direction, and the Evil Geniuses need to kind of switch it up here and see if they can match. As some silence rounds coming out range, this looks like for Nexus, it'll be Muse rushing the top A, DKNY pushing around the milk truck in front of A. Juvie still in the back with Little Boy, and he goes down to NTT's AK-47, so it's DKNY, Michael D, Juvie, and Muse still up as DKNY taking out Maven there with an MP5 down on the middle road. 4-on-4 situation for both teams right here. Wise Guy putting in some rounds. Rob is taking out Muse with an M4, and it's still the 4 guys. And now Rob was entering into Juvie with his M4. It's Michael D and DKNY, and I'm going to check on Michael D right now. He pushes through the basement area, coming up on the B side all by himself. 1v4 situation there, going down to Wise Guy with a quick peek from top A. 3-2. The Evil Geniuses have come back here on the defensive side. So good quick rounds for the Evil Geniuses to come back. They take the lead 3-2 over Nexus, which is something you need to do. You can't go in to the second half going down, so you want to keep it definitely close. So hopefully Nexus can keep it close, as most teams seem to get on a roll after the first few rounds of defense. But looking at the Nexus offense, it looks like they got a high-priced, high-pushing offense going as Muse and Little Boy in the back putting some rounds into bottom A. Juvie sniping way back by the trees, trying to get some rounds into low A, with DKNY and Michael D being the 2 to push up real far. I'm going to switch to Little Boy right now as Wombat takes out Michael D from top B with his M16. Little Boy getting a quick flash as he moves slowly across the spawn site area over toward the B side. DKNY pushing down low B right now, right underneath Wombat as Muse comes through and gets taken out by Entity inside the silo area. So Juvie, Little Boy still up as Maven takes out DKNY. I still believe that's Gnome with an M4. Juvie is still sniping from around the pillars area, taking some rounds from Entity. Entity's going to rush out at him. Wise Guy also laying down rounds, and there's Entity with the Deagle shot into Juvie, and then Maven answering with a quick kill into Little Boy. 3-3 now. As again, Evil Genius is mounting their comeback, and it should be good. Definitely good because, well, you need that defense, and once the Evil Geniuses can get on a roll, I think it'll be hard to stop them. Again, they played Pandemic for the X-Fire tournament win here. It was 4v4 at the time, so they definitely know what they're doing on this side. But the problem is if they can hold it off against Nexus as they enter real quick. Wombat and Rob was getting kills, and Entity with a nade into Little Boy. Juvie, the only answering shot with a sniper into Maven. So it's Juvie and Muse still up against all of the Evil Geniuses. They're both in their spawn area. Muse with an M4, Juvie with the scope. He gets taken out by Wise Guy in bottom A. Wise Guy pushing around now toward the guard check as Wombat's right there with an M16 into Muse. And that is again how the next round will enter. Round 7 there. 4-3. The Evil Geniuses take a runaround lead. And Muse, my poor man, needs to pick it up. Sitting at 0-0 and 7. Just not getting that kills, but in his own favor. He is one of the main rushers right now and trying to get in there and mix it up a little bit. But it definitely cannot be easy as he's sitting there with his silenced M4. He gets shot right off the bat from Wombat on top B. Michael D pushing in close for Nexus. I'm going to follow him this round, see what he's up to. He's cooking off a nade right now, throwing it up toward top B. He gets Wombat. Wombat coming outside on the B side, taking up a Maven with 2 double kills right there. DKNY and a Muse going down, so it's Michael D, Little Boy, Juvie up for the Nexus Gaming against Rob Wiz, Maven, and Wise Guy for the Evil Geniuses. We're still looking at Michael D right now. He's sitting outside B, going to do a slow push, it looks like here, kind of peeking around as the rest of his teammates trying to move in, but Rob Wiz coming out with 2 quick kills. Little Boy and Michael D, nice headshot. So it's Juvie all by himself. Juvie now taken out. And like I said, the Evil Geniuses have gotten on a roll. It is 5-3 right now on defense. If they can enter the halftime 9-3, they'll be in a very good position to take this match.
Shogun. I did hear that this is a very defensive prone map.
It certainly is. I mean, I don't know if you've ever tried to play it competitively, but it is definitely not one of the easier ones to play. You know, especially when you're starting offense, you really got to find a quick, good offense to really push in hard on some of these guys. And sometimes it's just not easy. You know, you can find anything you want. It's Michael D. Double nade kill right there on Rob Wiz, his own teammate, and DKNY.
I want to take this opportunity to apologize to the viewers out there for being a little bit late in starting, and tonight we won't be having War Room either. We did a lot of things last minute, had some problems with the server for streaming purposes, but now we're up and running, we're recording and everything. So we'll bring you a great match between two great teams in CVOP. Hope you're going to enjoy it.
It looks like Shogun might have lagged out there, Limek. I'll fill in while I can. It's a 12-man server. I can't get in there right now. If Shogun continues to lag out, I'll go ahead and come in for him. Again, you know, two great teams going out of here, Limek. Good map, good matchup, and again, apologize for the technical difficulties tonight. A little off-ended for us, but I want to remind everybody we're going to Nerveland. e-rev will be there, bringing you guys live content there from the Nerveland Center. A lot of good teams going in, so it should be a great matchup. And then the following week we'll be at gigafrag.net. We'll be at their LAN in Southern California, and we should be bringing you guys some great coverage from there. It is BYOC, but it will be a good matchup. I know several teams that have already prepaid. So my man Shogun, you back in Vent now?
I believe so. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you coming through loud and clear. Take over, man.
Alright, well, I'm sorry about that, guys. It is Muse still up for the Nexus team against Wombat and Wise Guy. The bomb is planted at the A bomb site. Wise Guy slowly coming in for the Evil Geniuses here as we're bringing you some CVOP action. It's Nexus, it's Evil Geniuses, two good teams squaring off. Very, very close matchup so far. I think only 1 to 2 rounds maybe separate the teams, as it looks like they're shooting up top A. I'm going to try to find Muse. Muse is up top A, gets taken up by Wombat with an M4. So good defuse coming here from the Evil Geniuses. We are sorry about all the technical problems we had tonight. Anger is, of course, missing. He should have been here tonight. He's MIA. Hopefully someone didn't steal him for some nice butt sex. I hope they didn't, because I personally like the guy and don't want to see him changed. But as we come to you, it is 6 to 3 right now for the Evil Geniuses. And they started off kind of slow. You know, they didn't have the rounds coming out of it. It was 3 to 1 at one point from Nexus, but then 5-round just standoff by the Evil Geniuses, totally putting down Nexus's onslaught. Has made it a 6-3 advantage for the Evil Geniuses, and as most people agree, this is a very defensive-sided map. If you have a good offense, you can definitely do it, and you can definitely get it close, but this is a very, very defensive-sided map as Wise Guy starts off the killing into Muse with his M4, and poor Muse, buddy. He's sitting at 0-0-10 for this match. I feel sorry for him right now. He really needs a hug. But DKNY also going down from Nexus, and then Robwez going down from Michael D. And I have no idea who that is, but
Yeah, it's me. I'm trying to educate that guy. You know, leave Brittany alone. You know, leave Brittany alone.
Gotcha. Well, Limey played a nice little joke on there, and I feel like a dirtbag for not realizing it. So, anyway, we'll come back to your Evil Geniuses Wise Guy, then M4 into Little Boy, and Limey just adding the color commentary here. And Limey, you know, I'm gonna let you pop your cherry here, man. I'm gonna let you take over for 1 round, and I want to see how well you do. So Limey, please take this over.
The limp pick is coming. Alright. No, we're going to follow Nexus going in. Not sure what the rounds are at. They didn't notice in the last splash. They're doing pretty good, I think. They're doing on the offensive on this kind of defensive map. They're down 1 player right now. 5. DK9. Okay, I'm going to be screwing up a lot of names tonight. Having a nice kill there. Trying to push in the offensive, all equal 4-4. Little boy, see he's trying to move around to the silos, go back. Yes, he's trying to probably go for the entrance on the side of the A site. Turning around. Who does he see? Now, yes, Maven going down. Yes. smoking. Putting some smoke on bomb. Planting. Let's see. Over top. What's going on here? Getting some cover. Some people from B shooting at him. Plan's going down. No, he's dead.
Limey, you're doing great. Do you want me to take back over?
Yeah.
Alright, you got it? Alright, man. Finish it out. Finish it out. Go ahead.
No, you can take over. I know I'm kind of like a crash disaster in effect right now. But they've planted a bomb in 40 seconds left. I'll let you take over. Yes, for sure.
Alright, well, it is Wombat, the one left for the Evil Geniuses. He comes through, and Michael D right there at bookcases, putting him down in bottom A. And everyone, I think, should send a huge shout-out to Eric for Limek. Great job, Limek, popping your cherry as a caster for the first time. Limek always does a great job video casting, folks. Of course, we had to let him get his props in as a shoutcast, because he does so well.
I'm not gonna but I'm not.
Well, I wouldn't either, because, frankly, I don't think I'm even that good at casting, but we're going to go back to the action here as Wombat starts off, of course, doing that jump onto the back of B roof, taking out Juvie. And so Nexus down a man once again to start off around his Entity with his AK-47, taking out Muse. And I just feel bad for Muse. He's finally got a kill, he's got an assist, he's got some points going. But that guy is just getting it handed to him on this side. As Nexus is down to Michael D, Little Boy, and Limey, I'm going to jump to Michael D. Let's see what he's doing. Obviously, he has to be playing it kind of soft here, as he's the lone, almost lone gunman with Little Boy. He's flaying in the front A trench right now, kind of peeking around, seeing what he can see as Wise Guy taking out Little Boy, his only teammate. And Michael is just going to have to try to clutch this. It's a 1v5. It would be an ace clutch. I've personally never seen those in a shoutcast. I'd love to see it. He starts off with a shot into Robwiz, but Wombat right there, of course, taking him down. 8-4 is your halftime score. The Evil Geniuses over Nexus. And I'm going to take this time to, again, apologize about the lateness of our match coming up. We are bringing it to you. Again, we do apologize about it. Everybody should send a big smack to Anger's way, unless he had some real-life issues. That's cool, man. We understand. But I'm also going to take this time to say this cast is being brought to you by www.leettube.com. It's the YouTube of video games. So for all you want-to-be video makers out there, check out www.leettube.com. And I'm going to send it over to Wantsome here and see if he's got any shout-outs. Again, if you want to send your shout-outs, send it to Eric Wantsome of e-rev, or e-rev Wantsome in the pound e-rev, e-rev channel in the Game Search Network. We got 2 people left already up, so once I'm going to throw it to you, see if you got any shout-outs going.
Alright, man, pretty slow night. I want to remind you guys, if you want to get your shout-outs out, get them to e-rev Eric on the Game Search Network. I'll take care of you guys. We got one here from, yet again, a ThoughtTech man. Shout-out to Pound ThoughtTech, idlethoughtech.com. Check out their 1-year anniversary giveaways, so make sure you guys check that out. We actually have an article running for them on the front page. Another shout out here from Hanson says, shout out to my man Shogun kicking it solo tonight. Limek, nice try. You know, Limey, I liked what you did there, man. You've done so much great video work for us. I mean, who cares, you know? You got more experience than the rest of these guys. Last shout out I have comes from my man Vitamin? I can't read his tech. Shout out to e-rev, good job. Shame you guys had the cast coming out late. Sorry about that, man. Little technical difficulties, but stay tuned to this weekend. We're bringing you some more live COD4 coverage. And one last shout out here from U5 Snappo. I'd like to make a shout out to Travis, the bencher of Nexus Gaming, and to all the kids that play America's Army and are listening. Thanks, bro. We'll be bringing you guys some America's Army casting here in the next few weeks. So, back to you, Shogun. Take it away, man.
Alright, well, the second half has started off very quick as Nexus going down on the defensive side 4-3 with Robwiz, Wise Guy, Entity, and Maven still up for the Evil Geniuses. And right now, as we look at Nexus, it's Michael D playing in the bottom B warehouse around the boxes area, just kind of looking it out. It's Wise Guy for the Evil Geniuses over across at A. Now, I think the Evil Geniuses trying to do just a real slow pick push here, as what Nexus was trying to do at the very beginning of their side of offense. They're taking it slow. They're looking for the quick picks on the peaks coming from the defensive side, but that's just not happening right now as we go later into the round. And as they try to plant the bomb, it's Entity taking out Juvie, drawing him out with a sniper. And Michael D right there taking out Robwiz on that. So it's 3 on 2. I was thinking it was 3 on 1, but it's 3 on 2 as Maven comes up behind Michael D, taking him down. Bomb will be planted by the Evil Geniuses as DKNY getting a shot in, but Wise Guy right there taking him down with 10 seconds left to go. 9-4. Evil Geniuses over Nexus right now. And again, I thank you guys for coming in to this cast. It has been coming late. Yes, I am kicking it solo, but I'm never alone when I got my buddy Limey here, and of course Eric Wants Some is in the channel. So again, if you guys have shoutouts, send it to e-rev Want Some in the pound e-rev channel on the Game Surge Network. But we'll jump back into the action here, and I'm going to follow Muse this round, my man Muse, as he finally gets a nade kill, and Michael D getting a nade kill and an M4 into Rob Wiz and another guy. So Evil Genius is down to a Wise Guy and Maven, excuse me, just Maven, his little boy taking a Wise Guy there. Muse in the very top of B, kind of peeking around, see when he can see his DKNY cleans it up for Nexus, 9-5. And like I said, Limey, at the very beginning of the cast, you know, once you get a rhythm going on defense, you might give up the first 2 rounds, but once you get your rhythm down on defense, any team is hard to stop on this map. Pipeline is such a defensive favored map. It's just crazy. You know, you got nades, you got smokes, you got flashes, you got anything and everything, man, that this game has to offer, and they throw it at you on the defensive side and the offensive side. Defense can just pretty much roam free for over a good portion of the map as Rob Wiz opens up the killing with his AK-74U into Michael D and Muse. On the B side, it's little boy DKNY and Juvie still up. Juvie, of course, in the back, sniping away, getting a nade into Maven. As we take a look at what they're doing, it's little boy there taking down Wombat with an M4. He's sitting up top A as Wise Guy is right under him. Rob Wiz gets the plant down at B. I'm going to switch over to Rob Wiz. He's in the train car as Wise Guy takes out little boy with an MP5 there. Right in bottom A, it's DKNY Juvie. I'm going to jump to Juvie right now, see what he's doing. Juvenile looking around on that top little trench area, going up to the B side with his scope, trying to look around, see if he can take a pick on anyone. Sees his own teammate, almost takes him out. I guess decided not to, just thought he was a little bit too pretty. As that was DKNY playing in the bottom B side. Juvie again looking around, seeing what he can see. They're coming down to it here as Rob Wiz taking out another one with his AK-74U. I think Rob Wiz is 1 kill away from an ace. He gets the 4th one, and yeah, he ends 1 kill away. Wise Guy stole his ace with the kill. But a very good round for the Evil Geniuses. They're taking over, I think, momentum back away from Nexus. Nexus really needs to turn it up here on the defensive side. They need to have an answer on that B side, or else they're just going to keep doing that. But the Evil Genius is pushing in now. It is Rob Wiz, Wise Guy, Entity, and Wombat. As Wombat pushing the far B side, getting picked hard by Juvie. Not killed, though. Good shot there all the way through the smoke. Maven peeking around on the pillar side for the Evil Geniuses, as it looks like they're going to be pushing A. Entity rushing into top A, putting some rounds over at DKNY, but little boy right there taking out Entity, and Rob Wiz underneath, putting some rounds up top, runs out of the back, but there's Juvie answering there with a deagle shot into him. Wise Guy still on the bottom of A. Wombat over at the B side, putting some rounds into A, and Maven still up for the Evil Geniuses. Wise Guy all by his lonesome in the bottom of A, looking around on that top A platform, just trying to see if he can find him. Wombat taken down, Muse, but little boy there with an M4 into Wise Guy. Good shots. Juvie comes through with his AK-74U, taking out Maven. So it leaves one little only man, E.G. Wombat. I remember watching this guy in COD1, and I thought he was just an amazing, amazing player when he played for Team 3D. Still is quite an amazing player at video games, and there's a little boy taking him down as I'm singing his praises. But again, it's the Evil Geniuses leading 10-6 over Nexus right now. And honestly, looking at their offense, I would think all the Evil Geniuses would really have to do is get a solid B push in, because Nexus really doesn't have the stacked B defense. They don't have a lot of people at B, and if they can get a good smoke across a lot of B, that might be what they're trying here. As I see Wombat trying to cross. Juvie, 2 headshots in a row into Wombat and Entity, ending that B push. It's Wise Guy and Maven still up. All 5 Nexus players still up. Wise Guy pushing in near the mid truck with a Nexus player, Michael D, right across from him. He runs back into B as Wise Guy hears him, kind of taking a peek over. Can't see Michael D running away. Maven chucking a nade up into the A bomb site. Couldn't get at DKNY, who's up there right now in the A site. He's going to peek around on the bottom A, just taking a look, see what he can see. Muse, as I switch around here, looking for Nexus around that terminal, and he sees Maven, takes him out with quick M4 shots. Nice little burst right there, and it's Wise Guy all by his lonesome. In the train yard right now. He made it all the way to train yard, not encountering anyone. Kind of sees what he thinks is something. No, just peeking around in the grass in the back of train yard, just taking a look around. I see his 1 against 5 clutch ace time if EG wants to keep their momentum going. But it all 5 again up. Little Boy playing in the top A. Juvie sniping near the back. Bulldozer now crossing into his own spawn. DKNY playing in the top A for Nexus. Muse all the way up in their front street as Wise Guy takes out Juvie trying to come around, but Little Boy right there putting down Wise Guy. 10-7 right now in the favor of Evil Geniuses. And the Geniuses need to come up with something here because the sniping of Juvie just decimated that B rush. If they go a little lower, they might be able to hide behind that smoke that they're deploying in order to hide from Juvie. But Juvie, just the master right there at the beginning of the round, last round, 2 headshots into the EG boys trying to cross, and he's now pushing up with his sniper rifle on silos, peeking around in the top of silos, sees low A, gets tagged up but can't get a good shot in. Wombat there killing Michael D with a nice nade placement. It's Little Boy into Wise Guy with an M4. So 4-on-4 action right now. His team's still even. Juvie's run all the way back to the Bulldozer, peeking up the top B side, just peeking around, seeing what he can see. DKNY for Nexus playing on the top of A platform. Entity for Evil Geniuses. I was getting a phone call there. Peeking out right now out of the B side, and it doesn't really look like the Evil Geniuses are going to be pushing the B side, but Muse gets a kill. Wow, his 4th one of the match. Gets the kill on Entity, playing way back behind the red container there in the B side, but Rob Wiz with a nice nade placement into Muse. Poor Muse, buddy, I feel for you, man. I've had one of those nights before. But DKNY, Juvie, Little Boy still up for Nexus against 3 of the Evil Genius players. Juvie putting down Wombat with a nice sniper shot, and then I believe that was Little Boy putting some rounds over at B. Couldn't really tag up anyone. It's Rob Wiz, Maven still up. As Rob is with his AK-74U trying to fend off B. DKNY taking down Maven. Coming through. Little Boy looking. There's Juvie putting it into Rob Wiz. And Nexus, good clutch effort with the bomb down, is bringing it back. It'll be 10-8 after this round once they get the bomb defused. And man, my voice is going, but that is great because this is just non-stop back and forth action. Of course, Nexus Gaming has gone through a lot of changes. You know, from the time when they had Nightfall, and I believe it was 47, just a huge number of really talented players, and they just totally revamped the roster. Gnome totally revamped that roster, picking up Juvie and a lot of other guys that I really like to watch play. Michael D, Muse. And then you look at the Evil Geniuses, you know, classic 3D team. They pick up Rob Wiz. They pick up, I believe, Maven when he was originally Pandemic in COD1. Somebody might correct me on that, one of you COD fanatics out there. But Rob was getting killed at the very beginning of the round from a nade from Michael D. So a good start as Nexus gets another kill. DKNY putting into Wise Guy. So it's Nexus all 5 still up. Evil Geniuses have 3 up. Wombat, Entity, and Maven. Maven the sniper. Maven double nade kill into DKNY and Little Boy on the A side, opening up a big hole. If they can push it there, it's Maven in the back with his silence M4. Wombat playing on top B right now as Entity getting taken down by Michael D. And again, it looks like the Evil Geniuses will be pushing that B side. Wombat going on the front of the B warehouse, top roof. Juvie right now for Nexus crossing over, could get a shot on him if he saw him. No, he continues around into the A site. Muse right now playing low for Nexus in the B site, kind of peeking over where the sun's going to see someone at the mid truck, taking some rounds, decides to run away, fires back, and again taking more rounds as Wombat tuts down Juvie with his M16. Good back and forth action right here as Muse is one of the 2 left up with Michael D for Nexus against Wombat and Maven for the Evil Geniuses. This could be a round going to Nexus unless the Evil Geniuses get a bomb down. There's 18 seconds left, 17. The ticker is going down. Wombat's still up top. Maven gets the explosives down. I believe he was at the A side. He was at the A site. Playing low, running out toward the silos right now. Wombat and bottom B getting taken down by Muse. And Muse going to be rushing over there with Michael D, kind of following around. He sees him inside, watching Maven climb up the stairs, takes him down from behind. So a good round again, good clutch by the Nexus boys. Muse, Michael D coming through. Definitely a good round for them after the bomb was down. And I believe that is a 10-9 score for the Nexus guys. Evil Geniuses need to change it up. They had a very strong lead coming into this half. It was 8-4. They picked up 2 rounds on offense, whereas 5 rounds by Nexus. And again, you know, it's a defensive favored map. If you have good rotations, good comms, you can put down just about any offensive rush. And right now, the Evil Geniuses need to counteract that. But we're going to look at their offense here. It looks like Entity, Wombat, Maven, and Robwiz will be pushing the A side as Little Boy takes out Entity, trying to push in. Lots of firing going on near the A trenches. Little Boy putting down Wise with an nade, but Wombat with an M16 into Little Boy. Juvie putting the sniper down from Bulldozer right there, taking out Robwiz in bottom A. Now shooting at Maven over at the silos. It's DKNY putting down Wombat, and then Maven going down. So Nexus's A defense very strong there as they quickly demolished that amazing, excuse me, I want to keep calling them amazing gaming for some reason, but the Evil Geniuses offense. So they were really pushing hard into the A bomb site, and Nexus was all over their stuff, just putting them down left and right without really giving them much room to breathe right now. But running down a score for you really quick, Nexus being led by Little Boy at 19-14. Robwiz leading the way for his Evil Geniuses at 17-13. But Entity opens it up with a kill into Juvie, and Muse returning the favor with a nade, and Michael D with an M4 into Robwiz. So again, Evil Geniuses down a guy, Wise Guy, Entity, Maven still up for the Evil Geniuses against the Nexus boys. Muse getting a kill and then falls to his death. Oh, what tragedy. I'm sorry, Muse. Where is the parachute, buddy? As he falls down to his death, Michael D with a deagle into the face of Wise Guy. And again, Nexus just making short work here as they continue on their trend on the defensive side, putting down the Evil Geniuses again and again, taking a lead now, taking over the lead. It is 11-10. Very close. 2 more rounds to go for Nexus to win. The Evil Geniuses need to pick it up here. But like I said, it was 8-4 at half. I think the Evil Geniuses needed to pick up a few more rounds on the defensive side. They couldn't. They might be paying for it now. They picked up only 2 rounds on the offensive side, as Nexus on their defensive side has picked up 11, advancing to an 11-10 lead right now over the Evil Geniuses. Smoke deployed all over the middle, trying to soak a little bit of it up for those tokers out there. But again, right now, the Evil Genius is trying to push B. Muse open it up with an M4 into Wise Guy. Robwiz with a 74 into Juvie, but Muse right there putting him down with the M4. So Muse, buddy, good job on the comeback for your team here. 9-16 for poor Muse. For a long time, he did not even have a kill. But he gets taken out. It's right now 3-on-2 in favor of the Evil Geniuses. Wombat, Entity, Maven against DKNY and Michael D for Nexus. And I'm going to check out where those two are playing. Michael D just in front of his spawner now, kind of playing in between A and B. He sees Maven rush into the Bulldozer, takes him out from behind, evening it out 2-2. And as we see him going there toward B, Wombat we see for the Evil Geniuses is up top B, kind of peeking around with his M16. DKNY playing top A right now, guarding it for Nexus. And Entity is with an M16 in the train yard, with Wombat right above him. He hears Michael D kind of running around there. Wombat still on top of that B warehouse, trying to get a peek. He knows, I think, that there's someone around there as he keeps continuing. He dumps the smoke out for his teammate Entity, who's planting the bomb. It was a fake, I'm sorry. I wonder if he's going to go for a full one here. He does, as he chucked a nade toward the spawn. And we're going to see what Michael D does. Michael D jumping up on top of the dumpster, takes out Wombat on the top B. And now he's looking all around for Entity. Entity by himself, 10-1-3 right now. He's sitting at Entity. Very good shot right there as the flash goes off. And Michael D's eyes coming from his teammate DKNY. And they're going to be looking both at the tanker right now. Cannot see Entity, who's hiding behind the first car there. Michael D finds him, puts him down. And again, Nexus taking an even bigger step. It is 12-10 right now. Very close matchup, though. A lot closer. than what most teams are comfortable with. But again, the Evil Geniuses need to find an answer, and they need to find it fast in these last 2 rounds, or else this next round could be it for Nexus Gaming. I'm going to go, at the start of this round, I'm going to go ahead and apologize to you guys. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Nexus, and this is the Evil Geniuses, 2 very good CVOP teams squaring off here in CVOP action. And we did not have war room coverage tonight, guys. We apologize for that. We got a late start, and a few other technical fiascos went on, but we're trying to bring you this action here right now. Nexus up 12-10 over the Evil Geniuses here on MP_pipeline. And we're almost in the game set match right here for Nexus, as the Evil Geniuses playing it very careful with Muse playing up right now for the Nexus. It's Muse playing up top B, kind of peeking around with his silenced M4. Michael D going around in the tunnels right now to check out where any of the Evil Geniuses are playing. It's Little Boy in bottom A, as it looks like B-Bomb's going down. Muse puts down Wise Guy, and then puts down Wombat as the B-Bomb site is down. Nexus has 1 minute to put down 3 Evil Geniuses. Robwiz, Entity, Maven still up. Nexus has all 5. As Little Boy rushing straight through here, trying to find, gets Robwiz in the back, Entity right there, putting down Muse, and then Juvie putting down Entity. 4-on-1 right now. Maven all by himself puts down DKNY with his M4. They have no idea where he is. He puts down Little Boy. He's trying to fire at Juvie. Can't find him. Michael D puts him down. Juvie with the solid defuse. And Nexus Gaming will take it 13-10 here on MP_pipeline. And again, I say, they just needed more rounds on defense. Well, as this final round is played out here in this CVOP tournament, it is, or excuse me, CVOP regular season match. You know, it was Nexus, it was Evil Geniuses, very close match. Nexus ends up taking it 13-10 as Juvie opening up with the MG just to end the round quick. He gets another 2 kills, and then Muse into Maven. So it's Robwiz all by himself. Juvie almost getting the ace right there. And DKNY trying to look around for Robwiz. We have nobody can find Robwiz. Robwiz putting down Juvie way in the back. And he's just going to run around here and get taken out by Muse. And as we end it, again, it was Nexus 14-10 over the Evil Geniuses. And Eric, are you still on the channel? If you are, do you have any shout-outs?
I do. I have several here. Let me run through them. I have 3 shout-outs here from Heat Nerd from Nexus. So shout out to Limek, Great Mike. I think you were a little quiet, Limek, but we'll give you another go. Shout out to Nosco. I'm going to burn your house down. A little bit of an arson threat there. We like to see that. We encourage arson. That's what e-rev's all about. Shout out to the COD4 community. Donate to Heat. He needs a new computer fund. Reach me in pound Nexus Gaming. Good luck with that. Don't think it's going to happen. Another shout out here to Muse. Not so sexy anymore, eh? That's a little bit of a burn there. I know he's having some troubles in that match. Shout out to Juvie, sipping on some scissor. I'm afraid I do not have the vocabulary to correctly pronounce that, but good try. Got another shout out here from Brawler. Says shout out to Muse, nice try, bro. Not getting much love here. Shout out from U5 Snappo, and he would say, I would like to give a shout out to Travis, the bencher of the Nexus Gaming team, and to all the kids that play America's Army and are listening. I think I already went through that one, got it again. Has another shout out here too. All the United 5 dogs, U5 Gaming, check them out. Big e-rev supporter there. So I think that about does it. Well, one more here. Shout out from 51 Telefriend. Shout out to Abu for being my friend. A little e-love going out there. Nothing wrong with that. So that's all I have on this end, Shogun.
Well, I'm going to close it out with, we again apologize, and Hipshot posting up in the e-rev channel. He wants to know the final score, and Hipshot, just for you, buddy, from me to you, it was 14-10 in the favor of Nexus. And again, I leave you with some parting thoughts. Good games. Sorry about the technical difficulties, guys, but of course, keep representing pound E-rev, idle and perform. I'll always try to idle back. A few lands we got going. We got the Nerve land coming up March 8th. A week after that, Gigafrag land, and then the Van land in the summer.
yes, e-rev will be there at all three and broadcasting. I was supposed to go to Nerveland. I'm sorry, no one will see my ugly face there. Thanks to the wonderful Illinois Army National Guard. You can all send them a hate mail. I don't care. And then, of course, to our sponsor, www.leetube.com. Again, all you video makers out there, check it out. That's it for me. Limey, if that's it for you, I'm ready to go. Let's peace out. Later.
Later. Now the only thing I've got to add is that I probably have the wrong settings for doing my audio before, so I popped my cherry. My question is, if you pop your cherry in the middle of the woods and nobody's there to hear it, did you still pop your cherry? That's my question. But anyway, that was a good cast anyway, and hopefully I'll be able to redeem myself on another cast. You know, you guys just keep on buying 12 slot servers and I will be there for you. Alright, good night guys.